searching. What's going on, collective? Welcome back to my channel. This is Divine Eye Mystic Tarot. Listen, this song that's stuck in my head, like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta sing it. I gotta, I gotta say some of the words I got to, alright? So y'all just bear with me, alright? This is Divine Eye Mystic Tarot. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Welcome, 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 alright? But it's by Glenn Jones. It's called I've Been Searching. And in the song, it's like you never know just what you got until you let it slip away. Now, girl, I'm afraid that my heart would never be the same. True love is oh so rare, something that's hard to find. So if you got someone special, take my advice and hold on tight. Don't let her go if she means something to you. You might find yourself searching. But yeah, from the yellow brick road to the end of the rainbow, nobody promised you a pot of gold. If you know like I know, you better take care of business. Because you might never find another that would treat you the way that she did. Child, I had to finally get it out of my system. Because, yeah, it's by Glenn Jones. Glenn with 2 N's. I've been searching. Somebody prayed for somebody like you. They've been looking for you and other people, and you ain't nowhere to be found. So you could have walked away from this person, child. First card out. Give me a chance to make things right. You won't regret it. Take my advice and hold on tight. Don't let her go if she means something to you. You might find yourself searching. Your ass be on, on the Wizard of Oz, on the yellow brick road. I'm talking about because nobody promised you a pot of gold. What else on this message? But that's the channel song. Glenn Jones, I don't own the copyrights to it. But listen to that song in its entirety, collective. Whoever this reading may resonate with. Whatever part of this reading may resonate with you. Alright? But it's by Glenn Jones, I want to say. But it's Glenn with 2 N's. Glenn. But yeah, I think it's called I've Been Searching. Anything else on this message? Somebody could smoke blacks back in my house. Like just because, man or woman. Like somebody smoke blacks. I'm smelling black in my house. Anything else on this message? Next card, your true divine masculine is praying for you and this union. Next card, spine and chicken updates, 3D. So somebody spying, they checking up on your platform, they checking up on whatever it is you post, or somebody like actually like riding by, spying, checking up on updates, checking updates. So they could be, familiar with your the area you live in, your complex, your community, or something like that, where you work, or whatever platform that whatever platforms that you have, like somebody spying, like looking at your updates, like your status, things that you posting, if you post daily, somebody watching what you post, what you talk about, man or woman, all right? Next card, constantly in thought of how to financially control him. Somebody constantly in thought of how to financially control somebody here. So somebody may be married or going through a divorce, or they gave somebody some type of commitment, moved in together or something like that, or they got some type of responsibility to somebody or something like that. Like somebody, could be how you see it. Somebody may have invested in somebody that is very controlling, very domineering. They could be a feminine empress in reverse. Like somebody very domineering, very controlling. They could be a queen of wands in reverse, queen of pentacles in reverse, queen of swords in reverse. Somebody just in fucking reverse. You know what I'm saying? Shit. At this point, because I feel like somebody want to be able to keep, somebody, bound to being with them if they're going to have some type of financial stability. Like if they, could be, in that mindset of like it's cheaper to keep her, or they that invested in somebody that may be codependent emotionally, financially, physically, spiritually, especially if this is like an energy vampire, happiness hater. Like somebody bound, or they feel, obligated to keep this person stuck. Eight of Swords, like in a cycle with them, could possibly in their mind, feeling like, or in the devil energy, like somebody feeling as though they like stuck in a cycle, dealing with somebody that got some type of addictions and shit like that, and they could be addicted to Four of Pentacles, like a way of mind, or you know what I'm saying, like the way somebody thinks. This is what they use to control someone. They control somebody with their finances, whether it's theirs or somebody, the other person's. Clarify, give me a chance to make things right. You won't regret it. Clarify. Three of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn with this Three of Pentacles. Like somebody wants to, make a focused effort. They want to come together, possibly, collaborate with you, work with you. You got the Strength at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups. So somebody could be rejecting offers and things like that, at this point, especially if they balancing out, their energy, prioritizing, making a decision, trying to focus on, what they invest in, what they put their energy into. And they could be looking at, their finances. They could be, deciding on another stream of income or something like that, or trying to balance out, work and home life, or love and money, or whatever the case may be. So, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with this Three of Pentacles out here. Give me a chance to make things right. You won't regret it. Give me one more. Give me a chance to make things right. You won't regret it. Yeah. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You got the the Two of Cups. Somebody feel like, there's something there between you two. And you got the Four of Pentacles. Somebody saving their money, they could, be looking at how they, they breadcrumbs you, they may have held that, you know what I'm saying? Or penny pinch, could be penny pinching right now, or this is, them, at some point using, I feel like this Four of Pentacles got something to do with this damn controlling, constantly in thought of, controlling this person financially. This may be who this person, is trying to. This is who is being controlled, like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like somebody could be trying to control a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this person could be holding back. They could be saving their money. You know what I'm saying? But somebody constantly in thought of how to financially control this person. Because I feel like somebody is holding back. Like somebody's holding back from somebody. They being inflexible, stubborn, or they were with you in the past. Yeah, you could have this person blocked. You could be standing your ground with this person. Yeah. What's the Four of Pentacles about? What's this Four of Pentacles about? This over here. Clarify this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. With the High Priestess, the Sun, Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's saving their money. All right. They want to come in. You got the Page of Cups that came out, clarifying the Four of Pentacles. And this could be, somebody that, is looking at. It could have been inflexible in the past, but this is, also somebody that's may have had some type of fear of change. You know what I'm saying? Like they may have, been inflexible or stubborn, at some point, but they may have feared, change or like not knowing, what something would be, if they went in a certain direction. You know what I'm saying? But with the Page of Cups, they have some ideas that they're working on. They have something they keep it to themselves that they want to come in and express, or find a way to express that to you because somebody, want to be vulnerable now. Somebody wants to, be an open book. They want to lay all their cards on the table. Like I said, you got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess. You know what I'm saying? So somebody knows, you a seer. You could be a seer, or this person could be a seer. Somebody's a seer. Okay, could be a medium. You could have, psychic abilities, gifts. Man or woman. Um, they see you as somebody, that's happy. They see happiness with you. Following their hearts, their dreams. This is somebody, that it's like a hopeless romantic. But you could have this person blocked. You could not be communicating with this person. They could live at a distance with the world. Don't have to be, but this is somebody you may have closed out a cycle with, or was in some type of repeating pattern, or revolving door with this person or something like that. Or this is the fact that this you could be in the travel, they could be at a distance. You know what I'm saying? Whether physically at a distance or somebody is spiritually or emotionally at a distance. You know what I'm saying? It could be a distance between you and them, like an emotional detachment or something. But they, keeping whatever they ideals are to themselves, but they, want to come in and express, some emotion, you know, to you. There's an opportunity that they feel like, they want to be creative about. But this person daydreams a lot about you and them, and what they actions and what they see themselves doing with you, being like with you, things like that. With this page of cups, you know what I'm saying? So this person may have had vulnerability issues in the past where they may have opened up to a lot of the wrong people that took that for granted and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Now this person may have felt like that with you. They may not have allowed themselves to be an open book and open up to you the way you did them, is what I'm getting. But this is something that they are knowing that this is something they are looking at, like, this is my gift to you, is to give you all of me, is what I'm getting. You never know just what you got till you let it slip away. Your true divine masculine is praying for you in this union. Clarify your true divine masculine is praying for you in this union. Two of swords, four of swords at the bottom of the deck. With the Knight of Wands, Four of Cups. All right, somebody at a crossroads right now. Two of Swords, Libra energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like somebody, kind of, at a crossroads. They could be, make, trying to make a difficult choice. Or this was somebody you may have been at a stalemate with. What's the Two of Swords? The true divine masculine is praying for you. Yeah. You got the King of Wands. Like somebody feel like they're your protector. Somebody that's a visionary. Like I said, they see themselves with you. They see themselves, standing in their power. They see themselves, they imagine a lot of things in life that they may go towards or want to do with you. Like this person, has a very vivid imagination. They could be an entrepreneur. They could be a business owner. They could be new to this. They could have started up a business or something like that. Don't have to be, but that is for somebody in particular. But there's a magnetic attraction between you and this person. You know what I'm saying? So they're coming off as faithful, inspiring, even. Page of you got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Cups, the Fool, Seven of Wands. So this person wants some type of new beginning. Like there's a new passionate beginning here. It also is like, some breakthrough. Is also a new opportunity. Encouragement, creativity, being, restored. Somebody has a lot of creativity. But it's like something that, is part of what they praying for. Like somebody wants a passionate new beginning. They may have, did too much. Eight of Cups, may have felt like they, did too much to, face something, work something out. They may have felt like they just did too damn much. And this may have been, at a time where, For some of you, this is not somebody from the past. I ain't got the Ace of Cups yet as far as it being a new love, but it could be a past person that's, manifesting this, that's praying for this. Could be somebody you don't expect. Upright is somebody, that you know. Reverse if it's somebody you don't know. Is this somebody my collective knows, or this is somebody new? Upright if it's somebody you know, and reverse if it's somebody you don't know. Is this true divine masculine someone my collective knows, or this is someone from their past? Upright, if it's, your past person, and reverse if it's a new person. Who is this true divine masculine? Show me this true divine masculine. Let me shuffle one more time. Show me the collective's true divine masculine. Upright if it's the new person. Reverse if it's the old past person. This is true divine masculine. Yeah. Upright if it's a new person, it's a new person. It's a new person. For some of you, it's a new person. With this this Knight of Swords, like somebody coming off as ambitious. You know what I'm saying? Determined with a lot of determination. You know what I'm saying? Some, want to seize this moment. So somebody coming in, they showing up as like a protector. You're a protector. Yeah. What's the Two of Swords with the Knight of Wands, with the King of Wands? What's the Two of Swords with the King of Wands? The true divine masculine is praying for you in this union. What's the Two of Swords with the King of Wands? Two of Swords with the King of Wands. Let's see. Clarify the Two of Swords with the King of Wands. The Two of Swords with the King of Wands. With the Eight of Pentacles. With the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody put in a lot of work. Whoever this your true masculine is, your true divine masculine, somebody put in a lot of work. There could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They put in a lot of work. Somebody's ascended. With the Five of Wands. So for some of you, you got a past person and you got a new person that's in your energy. One of them, is somebody that, may come with a lot of competition, a lot of suitors. They may notice, but I feel like, there's some things that somebody may be, your true divine masculine is, this is one of them things that they praying, this is one of them things they praying about, when it comes to this union. Because I feel like this person, is aware of the competition. They're aware of the conflict, the disputes. They're aware of, the ops. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to them, being with you. Like somebody's aware that, something is going to be, people are going to not, there's going to be some disappointments with people when it comes to you and them. And they could be causing a lot of arguments and conflict and stuff like that. A lot of competition between people, coming for them, coming for you. So they praying for this union. Like they know it's people that want to intervene and possibly, block the opportunity, the chances of you and this person coming together. Like they are aware of it. They are aware of it. They are aware of third parties, that may that exist, that they know are going to, and it's like somebody is coming in like as a protector, like they praying, for this union. Like somebody's also praying, for their advancement, your advancement, when it comes to what you both have to deal with. I feel like, this Five of Wands is something that you both have going on. Like you both have some things, even if this is a past person, for some of you that may be going through some type of transition or rebirth, at this time, like they could be, doing a lot of spiritual, work on themselves, when it comes to them clearing out their energy, keeping their energy cleansed, keeping their vibration high. They may be dealing still with things, regarding their energy and, they physical, what I'm saying, day to day, especially when it comes to people they've ended out cycles with as well. So be mindful of the readings that you do listen to, when it comes to a new person coming towards you. Because sometimes, even though you open your heart to new love, you are going to hear some of the things that, that new person coming towards you is having to walk away from. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get somebody coming towards you that ain't been through something. No matter how small or how tragic or how petty it may have been, you know what I'm saying? It's still their testimony, it's still their story. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has one, like I said, they ain't fresh out the box. They had some issues, they had some experiences, they had to learn lessons from, just like you did. So What's the King of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles? What's the King? Oh, let me back up. What's this Two of Swords about? Clarify this Two of Swords. Your true divine masculine is. See, whoever your true divine masculine is, let me do this first. What's the Two of Swords? Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Yeah, you got the the Queen of Swords with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so somebody sees or they know you have boundaries, or they know you made clear communication, about what it is you require, what it is you putting down, and how you coming. Because with this Nine of Cups, it's like, somebody seeing somebody as a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And like a wish come true. What's the Two of Swords with the Queen of Swords? What's the Two of Swords with the Queen of Swords? Clarify. Magician. Virgo energy. Somebody knows you are manifesting. Like if somebody, if somebody had you at a stalemate, or somebody was at a stalemate because of your boundaries, or even if they at a crossroads, or if they, got some type of hidden communication that, they not getting, hidden information like they not seeing. They got clear communication from you, like they know, exactly what it is with you. They know they can't. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Wands, the Strength, Five of Swords. For some of you, it is somebody new. Because I feel like, your true divine masculine is coming off as somebody, very protective, a visionary. Somebody that sees themselves with you, they see themselves putting in the work for you. They mastered themselves. They seen you mastered yourself, so they praying for this union. Got the magician out here. Let me ask again because I want to make sure. All right, if it's a past person, reverse if this is someone new. Is this a past person or someone new? It's true divine masculine. Yeah, this a past person. For some of you, it's a past person. For others of you, it's someone new. So take it how it resonate, all right? But it only aligns with what I'm looking at now. It's like a past person. With this Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Spine and chicken updates. Really. Verify spine and chicken updates 3D. Who is this? Spine and chicken updates. Show me this person's spine and chicken updates. Yeah. You got the Ace of Swords with the Tower. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles. The Fool with the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody upset. They shocked that you got some clarity to make a sound decision. At the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, somebody looking at the fact that you possibly got a new love opportunity coming in. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Five of Cups. Somebody, upset, lost, dealing with some type of grief, over how something ended between you and them. They see you as somebody self-efficient, somebody, independent and abundant in their own right. Even if you don't feel like, you the cream of the crop, you know what I'm saying, right now financially. Either way, child, you got a lot of good energy, a lot of, um, material security, a lot of independence about yourself, but you got a lot of rewarded efforts, that surround you on a daily basis. So, I say this: you have not because you ask not. As above, so below. Okay, but you got the Fool also at the bottom of the deck. When it comes to taking this leap of faith, going on this journey, and you got the Ace of Cups. When it comes to a new emotional awakening when it comes to, new love, feelings, of new feelings of love returning. Like somebody could be going through an emotional awakening, a spiritual awakening, but it's like, fulfillment, what I'm saying? Personal growth for someone as well. Passionate new beginning with the justice. Like somebody's fine and checking updates, you know what I'm saying? But they in a tower. And they also could be shocked, at the fact that you made a sound decision. Like you getting clarity, getting some justice. What's the Ace of Swords with the tower? It's fine and checking updates. What's the Ace of Swords with the tower? It's fine and checking updates. Clarify the Ace of Swords with the tower. The Hierophant. The Page of Wands. Somebody could be divination spying. They could be getting readings. They could be, using people, that they know of that work in certain departments, like, police or somebody they know in the justice system or something like that. That they some authority figure. Don't have to be. Could be somebody that is a brother or sister to them. In their brotherhood, sisterhood, or something like that. Like spying, checking on updates. Especially, hold on. What's the tower with the Hierophant? What's the tower with the Hierophant? Spying and checking updates. What's the tower with the Hierophant? Like somebody could be checking on your status, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to see how you earn your money, your pinnacles or whatever. What's the tower with the Hierophant? Clarify, spying and checking updates. Yeah, Six of Cups. With the Hangman at the bottom of the deck now. Like somebody gaining a new perspective. But it's like, they also surrendering, you know what I'm saying? Sacrificing, something for their higher self, for a higher cause, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to them looking at something, turning over a new leaf, you know what I'm saying? But with this Six of Cups, this is somebody that, could be having some nostalgia, don't have to be. Like somebody from somebody past could be watching them, spying on them. Like they could have kids with this person or something like that, or they may have had some type of history of going, back to this person, like having, a back and forth, in and out, off and on with somebody here. Like this could be a childhood friend, man or woman. What's the Six of Cups about? Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah, you got the Six of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. Yeah, that's a cycle that's over. Something is ending. Yeah, something is ended. Six and four is 10, break it down to a 5. Like, yeah. Like somebody, something could have ended, somebody could have been doing something behind somebody's back. Like doing, some indirect communication, like with somebody, like doing something in secret. Especially if they feel like they're being defeated. Like they, in a situation where, they don't have the upper hand no more. But with this Six of Pentacles, 666 can be significant. That angel number, definitely look it up. You got the Six of Pentacles out here with the Six of Cups. So it's like somebody, want to see if somebody, giving somebody, especially if this person was at a Four of Pentacles before and they held back, they, were saving, what I'm saying, penny pinching, breadcrumbing or whatever at one time. Like somebody want to see if somebody coming in to give you this equal give and take. Even if it's a past person, they want to see if that new person has came back around to give you what they didn't give you. Whether this is your past person or somebody they connected to that is trying to see if they giving to you what they didn't give before. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be a Scorpio, whoever this is in this tower. Spying and shit. Shit falling apart for that, but hey, karma's a motherfucker. Give me some more on who this person is that's spying and checking, that's checking up. Give me some more on this person that's spying and checking for updates. Give me some more on this person spying and checking for updates. Got the Empress that came out. Was somebody checking on the Empress? Or Empress is spying and checking on updates. Yeah, somebody's spying and checking on the Empress. Especially if they feel like somebody coming towards them or that's coming towards you rejected their offer for cups. You got the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Somebody's spying on the Empress, aka an empath, a seer, a healer, a divine feminine. Somebody weighed down, burdened with the Ten of Wands because of somebody taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? They may have moved on to calmer waters, or you may have moved on to calmer waters after gaining a new perspective. But it's like, you know, somebody not accepting the fact that whatever it is that they didn't give, you know, or whatever they didn't give somebody else, or whatever they gave somebody else, like you in line for it, you know, moving forward. But shit, you can't, you know, whoever this is, like I said, it could be a past person's spine, you know, want to see, you know, if you done came into what it is that they felt like, you know, they didn't tell you about, didn't give you the full truth on. With the Hierophant out here, it's like somebody, you know, may have listened to somebody from their past, you know, childhood friends or family, you know what I'm saying, childhood friends, homeboys or something like that. Or with the Hierophant, it also talks about authority figure, you know, somebody that may have, you know, a leadership role somewhere, or the head honcho somewhere in this group, or whatever it is that they calling on somebody to do. It's like some, you know, somebody that got another person involved. What's the Hierophant with the Six of Cups? Clarify the Hierophant with the Six of Cups. Yeah, the Hangman. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Two of Wands now at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, you know, is gaining a new perspective, like they're turning over a new leaf. Like somebody's seeing something differently now. Like they may have, you know, went back to somebody from their past, you know what I'm saying, where things felt familiar. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, that person now is realizing now, you know, seeing what they need to see now from a different perspective. Like they're looking at something now, you know, with a fresh pair of eyes. It's like somebody seeing who they should have been given to, and they didn't. And this person now seeing, you know, child, hold on, constantly in thought of how to financially control him. Who is this? Constantly in thought of how to financially control him. Clarify. Got the Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. Like somebody trying to prioritize, but somebody pocket watching. They're trying to balance, like, you know, mindful of like what they invest in, you know, how they what they invest in, like what they put their money into, like what, you know, or this person could be juggling, you know, financial, you know, options, you know, when it comes to careers, money, things like that, that they may, you know, be looking at a second line of income or something like that. Or they, you know, trying to maintain, you know, the balance of what they put their energy into it, making sure they make a solid investment, you know, when it comes to their time management. You know what I'm saying? Like not allowing them, being mindful of like what they give into and why, making sure it has purpose and it's, you know, something that's going to benefit their higher self and not be, you know, that situation that got them where they at now, where they juggling. You know what I'm saying? If they juggled you in the past, somebody don't want to do that. They knowing they have to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? But Seven of Pentacles, somebody pocket watching. What's the Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles? Somebody pocket watching a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's the Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles? Constantly in thought of how to financially control him. I'm gonna say constantly pocket watching somebody. Constantly, that's what they doing though. That's what they doing. What's the Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles? The Four of Swords with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Because somebody see that somebody, is trying to balance, what I'm saying, make a decision. But they could also be looking at, where they want to invest at. Like they may, be planting seeds now, determining, what they want to, go towards and what they want to give to, that's going to benefit them long term. You know what I'm saying? And somebody trying to recoup, recuperate. Whoever this Libra is, they in a force. They in a Four of Swords, like somebody, could be contemplating. Like somebody doing a lot of contemplating on how to like what they can say. You know what I'm saying? Or what they can call this person and say to them. But this King of Swords, they too clever for that shit. Somebody too clever for that shit, bro. Got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. With the Knight of Swords. The Three of Swords. So somebody, you know what I'm saying, they heartbroken. They traumatized, you know what I'm saying? They got going through some type of separation, emotional pain. They pissed off. You know what I'm saying? With this Emperor. They pissed off with this Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Because they not, this Emperor need to be mindful of, this person trying to paint them some illusions, like trying to, do shit in secret. You know what I'm saying? They could be doing shit under these moon cycles and shit like that. Trying to manipulate this person's crown chakra, like to keep them confused, keep them at a crossroads, Two of Swords, the moon, some more shit, you know what I'm saying? Because at this point, this person protecting their peace, but in the same token, with the same sword, somebody is trying to contemplate a lot. They constantly trying to figure out what they can say that can get this person caught up or get them, to give to them. But this King of Swords, they too clever. You know what I'm saying? They got some big changes, you know what I'm saying, that they want to come in with. So whoever this person is, your true divine masculine, they coming in, be prepared for some big changes that may come. And you may have to, think fast. But clarify the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords. When I say your true divine masculine is praying for this, for you in this union, this true divine masculine is aware of this person, possibly trying to find some way to call them, reach out to them, to say something that they feel like this part is gonna play on this person's emotions. You know what I'm saying? They concern, they compassion. They know this person to be a very loving, giving person. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind helping people they love, but this person ain't studying their ass no more. They already know this person already trying to figure some shit out. They know it. What's the Four of Swords? Constantly in thought of how to financially control him. Constantly in thought of how to financially control him. Everybody Four of Swords. That might be it, y'all. You got the Knight of Cups. Want to follow their heart, their dreams. They happy, they going toward their happiness. What's the Four of Swords with the Knight of Cups? Everybody the Four of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Everybody the Four of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you got the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like three cards, but it's two. Yeah, you got the Ten of Pentacles and you got the Ten of Cups. Shit, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Shit, this a wrap. Like, I mean, you got the Moon where this person, you need to be mindful of intuition. Because somebody, trying to cast some type of shadow or doubt, with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They see they not going to accept this person not going to accept their offer. They rejected any other offers and stuff, especially after this Five of Cups, they done ended things. Or, especially after they done missed the opportunity one time already. It's like somebody taking another shot at something, moving in fast with this Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. For a passionate new beginning, can't make it up. For some of you, it is a past person, but they not coming back as somebody you remember, though. This is, shit. That card on top of the makeshift deck, I just, picked it up. But this person, if they trying to think of some way to control this person financially, ain't gonna work. This person too clever for that shit. They're going towards stability, happiness. They could be purchasing a new home, a new car, or they could be, trying to use it as a way, to, trying to get them to invest in that or like be more responsible for it, or like trying to get something they feel like, or end up, doing something they feel like they need this person to co-sign, or end up in some type of living situation where they need this person to like give to them, or saying like, hey, I'm finna get this new home, or I need another car, or something like that. It's something like that. Person too clever for that though. Um, the card on top of the makeshift deck. Let me sweep you off your pretty feet, so you could be somebody that got pretty feet. They could have seen your feet before. What's the next card? Next card, hiding the fact that they're still married, military. So somebody constantly thinking of how to financially control this person. Because you got the Ten of Pentacles out here and the Ten of Cups. So for somebody, could be involving, like a feminine or a masculine, like they could be a military, couple. Or somebody could have been dealing with somebody that's in the military or something like that. But somebody trying to use their involvement with this person as a way, to, or the fact that they still married. Like somebody could have been dealing with somebody that was married in the military, married to somebody in the military, and they may not have, known about it. That's for somebody. Um, yeah. Especially if somebody, was doing something, low key on the side, like trying to, what I'm saying, like had their cake and eat it too. But it's like, somebody possibly, that's for some of you, not all of you. So everybody's situation when it comes to this reading is different. So whatever part resonates with you, that's what part resonates with you. You know what I'm saying? These are just two extra cards, that I just randomly pulled, off the makeshift deck. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, different cards could be of significance to whoever this reading may resonate with. You know what I'm saying? So that's why these cards is out here. But somebody hiding the fact that they still married military may not have nothing to do with this reading. And this right here may be separate from this card that I pulled just now. So this alone could be a message for somebody. Somebody could be still married military. They may telling you they not, but they still, somebody hiding the fact that they still married to somebody in the military. They still married, man or woman. And I feel like it's a masculine that's still married. Or a feminine still married to a masculine. Either fucking way, child. They still, somebody hiding the fact that they are. If you knew this person to be married at one time to somebody in the military, they may told you they got a divorce. They didn't. They may have said they, working on getting a divorce. They not. They still married. And even if they are working on getting a divorce, they still married. Okay? But somebody wants you to let them sweep you off your pretty feet, so somebody could like your feet. They have seen your feet before. Okay? But I'm going to end it here. You guys, make sure you do something nice for someone today, even if you don't know them. Hit that like, that subscribe button on your way out. Again, this is Divine Eye Mystic Tarot. And until next time, you guys, I love you. Mwah. Bye.